Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm hanging out with the Try Guys!
Hey!
I am so excited that you guys are here. Okay, so for everyone who is not familiar, or you may be visiting my channel for the very first time, please introduce yourselves.
Yes, this is Baby, this is Posh, Ginger, Sporty, and Scary.
Hi.
Just kidding. Okay, Eugene, Ned, Zach, Keith. I absolutely love these guys, and if you're not familiar with their channel, please go over, check it out, show them some love, and subscribe. They try things. They try knitting, they try sexy Santa outfits, and as a foodie, you guys try a lot of food things, which I appreciate and I love very much. Today is very special. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so I thought, let's make a Valentine's Day themed recipe. Have you ever made a pedophore?
A metaphor?
Yeah, it's like, it's like,
literally-
oh, I feel like a log today. It's a metaphor.
No, not a metaphor. It's like a little petite French cake, and it goes cake, jelly, cake, frosting, cake, jelly, cake, frosting, and they're like delicious and delicate. And this recipe is from my new cookbook, Baking All Year Round, in the Valentine's Day section, so you can follow along with me if you would like. Before we get started, I have something for you guys so you don't get too messy.
Are they aprons?
Yeah, I
No
got
way.
you little half apron. Keith, let's try the full one on you. Yes! Look how cute you are!
Oh, yes.
And now, my son, you are a man.
Mazel tov.
Oh wow, you guys look great.
And this one can be a little pink.
I would love.
Let's give Ned the cake.
Okay. Dun dun dun, no.
Oh, never mind.
Let's
get started.
It is time to bake. As you can see, there are a ton of ingredients in front of us because we are making a very fancy recipe from scratch, you guys. And I'll be also putting all the ingredients and the measurements down below in the description. All right, so first, you're gonna start with your dry ingredients, which is right in front of me. In this large mixing bowl, we're gonna mix together all of your dry ingredients. We've got flour.
Flour.
Oh, add the baking powder.
Baking
There you
powder.
go.
Way to go, Ned. You killed it.
That cape is really
Baking
helpful.
soda
Baking soda.
and salt.
My
Little
favorite
salt.
ingredient.
Salty. With a whisk, whisk together until everything is well combined.
That cape's really effective. That's
Is it blowing in the wind?
Cue the fans! Cue the fans! And now we're gonna mix together all of our wet ingredients. Okay, so Eugene and Zach,
We are wet.
the first thing that you're gonna do is add the sugar into a medium bowl. And then Eugene
Sugar.
pour in the
Oh,
water.
that's a good amount of sugar. I like this.
Wait, you guys supposed to say it after we do it.
Sugar.
Water.
And then the egg yolks.
These are so beautiful. Look how cute. Everything she does is cute. Even her egg yolks are just the cutest little.
And she just kind of want to slurp one.
Ooh. There you go. A little bit of oil. And now, my favorite part, the fresh vanilla bean and a little bit of vanilla extract. And Zach, you were telling me
This
that
is
you've
vanilla
never cut open a vanilla bean before.
I would have never recognized this. This is vanilla.
Hold it at the end and cut away from you, and just cut down the
you're
middle.
holding it
don't
like
be
a
afraid
pencil.
to
Don't fuck it
put
up.
some pressure
let
on
him
there.
just let him live.
Now kind of open up the bean,
Oh, wow.
hold it down again at the end,
And you just scrape
scrape
it off.
out. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Vanilla
Oh,
beans.
whoa.
So you guys want to add the vanilla bean and extract.
Vanilla liquid.
Yep.
Extract, vanilla extract.
Extra.
Vanilla juice.
Perfect, you guys. Now whisk together
extract.
until well combined. Pretend you're scrambling some eggs. But just break those yolks up.
Zach, why are cats good bakers?
I don't know, Keith. Why are cats good
Why?
bakers?
Because of their whiskers.
It's a whisking joke!
Because of their whiskers.
Yeah.
Because of their
Yes.
whiskers. Their whiskers.
That's a point for Keith.
They're whiskers.
We're not doing a challenge game, but he just won a point. Okay, now you guys, this is teamwork coming together. Now you're gonna add the egg mixture, the wet mixture, into the dry. So you whisk while you pour. You got this.
Ready for,
I'm ready.
for the wet, Mr. Dry?
Yes.
It's
Get
all
me
coming
wet.
together.
Eugene.
They love each other.
Wow. I was expecting you to go slower. He just got me all wet all at once.
That's how I roll.
Hardcore
right.
baking.
Wait a minute.
Brought to you by the Try Guys.
Did you pick Petit Four because you're petite and there's four of us?
What?
I didn't even think about that, but that's like perfect.
Point for Eugene.
Point, baking point. All right, we have a tie. We have 2 points on the board. I know, come on, Zach. We gotta get you a baking point.
I did my first vanilla bean, and I
That's
was
a
cute in the
point.
hat. I got
That's a point.
I'm on the board.
You guys may get some more points here because this is one of my favorite things to witness in the kitchen while baking. We are gonna turn egg whites into a meringue. It changes consistency, it's really fascinating. All right, so just pour all of the egg whites into the bowl, and then using an electric mixer, you're gonna beat together for a few minutes until they become frothy. See, yes, the bubbles, like you want it to look like a bubble bath. All right, that's it. Let's show it to camera.
That was
You
easy.
guys did great work.
So frothy.
This is frothy. You want the bubble bath look. Now we're gonna start adding sugar.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes the eggs make peaks. The eggs make peaks. The eggs make peaks. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the eggs make peaks. It's a delightful way.
Best day ever!
And there it is.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That is frothy.
Wow.
Look it.
Look at the peaks. Take a peek.
What?
That's key.
That's a point right there. I'm giving you a point.
That's a point. That's a point.
Hey,
Wow, 2
Keith.
points for Keith.
Are your peaks stiff or are you just happy to see me?
Bro, how did you get a picture of Zach on
Zach is my baking model. He came over and did a photo shoot, and then we put his face on these spatulas. All right, we're gonna have you fold it in.
I don't know what folding means.
Oh, maybe I should do one first, and then your turn.
Folding like Marie Kondo.
Okay, hold this.
This sparks joy. Thank you, Batter.
I love her show.
we talking
I am
about
obsessed, and I am watching it right now. I love her book, but I'm watching her show on Netflix
She could tell me
right
anything
now.
and I would like murder people for
Yeah.
her. This does not spark joy.
You forgot to thank me.
Oh, thank you.
you.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna add about a third, and then the difference between folding and mixing. Mixing's like folding. You want to keep the air as much as you can. So you go under, over, and turn. Under, over, and turn. Okay, now it's your guys' turn. Take another third, and then I'm gonna have you fold it in. Under,
doing it wrong.
over, turn. Yes.
Under, over,
Yes, Zach.
turn.
Yes, Zach. One last thing to fold in before we pour the batter into the pans and bake. This is crushed candy. This is actually crushed sweet tart candy. Adds a little bit of texture, and it tastes really, really, really good. So here we go. I'm gonna pour it all in, and then again, you guys, just a. Ooh, we got a dust cloud of candy. All right, then just fold it. You got this. Do a big scoop under, then go over, and turn.
No mixing here, only folding.
All right, yeah, we're just going to now eyeball it. This is a fun part. So in front of me, we've got 9x13 greased and lined pans. I like to line all my pans whether I'm baking anything with a little bit of parchment paper. So just cut the parchment paper to fit the bottom and then grease. And then when you're popping out your cakes, easy, never sticks. You never have to worry about it. Okay, now we're just going to eyeball it. Don't worry, just go in, be fearless. Just Julia Childs it.
What are you doing?
Okay, you guys go for it. Just throw some in there.
Whoopsie doopsie.
There you go, there you go.
Your turn.
Just start to spread it out nice and flat.
Yeah. I'm really just taking the scraps here.
You just want to spread it out to all the corners, because something that makes this cake unique is it has really thin layers. They rise about half an inch while they're baking chiffon cakes because of that meringue that we added. Just very light and fluffy. So it looks like very thin, and you're like, how is that going to be a cake? It will floof. These are looking so good. These are ready to bake, so we're going to heat the oven to 350 degrees and bake for 16 minutes. That's really quick for a cake because they're thin layers. Once your cakes have baked, give them plenty of time to cool. And in front of me, I have stacked a few, and I'm going to show you how to stack the rest of them. So as you can see on this cutting board, we have cake, and then we do jelly, and then cake, and then icing, and then cake, and now jelly! Okay, so I'm going to have you guys put a bunch of jelly. Just cover the whole top. Red.
Oh, they get to go first. I'm so
Yeah.
jelly.
Hey,
There's a
Ned's
point.
on the board.
There's a point. Okay, now we've got to add this on the top. We got to be very delicate. You grab one end, I'll grab the other. So just, okay, you got paper. Oh, don't break it. Don't. Line it up and down. You guys are up.
Oh, do we get to do the frosting?
Add some frosting.
Oh
You can
my
use this to scoop the frosting on and then use your offset spatula to smooth it flat.
Offset spatula.
Yes.
Flunk.
Smooth it out. Nice, 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 nice. Feel it. Like a pottery class. Just feel the icing.
Oh, like a pottery class. So you guys
There you
should
go.
You like ghosts.
Oh my life.
See, Husky, this is the movie.
Darling, have hunger for your touch.
Happy Valentine's Day! All right, this is looking really good. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge to chill for about 30 minutes. This will make cutting out the pedophores a lot easier. You want your cake to be firm. You want it to be chilled. Otherwise, it's too soft, it gets really crumbly. They just kind of fall apart. They don't hold their shape. So chill the cake.
Oh.
Okay, the cakes have chilled, and now we're gonna cut out our mini cakes, our pedophore cakes. And in front of me, I've got it's a very tall cookie cutter. It's a biscuit cutter. So you use these when you're cutting out biscuits. They come in all different shapes and sizes. And that's what I really love about these little cakes. You can make them square, you can make them circle, or because it's Valentine's Day, we're making them hearts. So you just push all the way down, and then jiggle, come on up. You can do it.
It brings everything with it?
Yes, this is why you want your cake to be chilled.
Are you kidding me?
Just like this. We're just gonna use our finger. Here we go. Straight down. And this is why you want to have your cake chilled. Boom! With a fingerprint and everything. Now you keep doing this to the rest of the cake and get as many mini cakes as you can. Okay, we've got all the little mini cakes cut out, and in front of us, we put them on top of a drying rack, parchment paper, and they're sitting on top of a baking tray. So we're gonna let the pouring fondant drip underneath. You can get as messy as you'd like. That's also why I like this. And in front of us, we have different colored pouring fondants. I'll put the recipe down below. It's in the book. And are you ready? Just pick your favorite color. Oh my gosh, and you guys have your colors. Can you line them up? This is just like, look at this.
Cheers, Chuck. Cheers.
All right, now we're just gonna drizzle on top. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I like that little wiggle motion you got.
Here we go, Zach. 1, 2,
One.
1. Sexy pour.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, coat it because it'll just drip off the sides. All right, you guys, let's see a pour. Cover it, cover it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Once your cakes are coated, you're gonna set them off to the side for about 30 minutes to set. And then the last step, time to decorate. Okay, it's the final step. It is time to decorate. This is my favorite part. So in front of us, guys, we've got little piping bags with a #1 tip at the end. Tips come in all different shapes and sizes, and the #1 tip is the smallest tip. And we're using that today so that we have a little bit more control to like write our little messages on the top. So you guys get to pick whatever conversations you would like to write on top of these traditional conversation hearts. I'm gonna do a classic XOXO. I'm concentrating so hard right now.
I've never been this dialed in.
Piping is one of those skills that the more you do it, the better you become at it. It just takes a lot of practice.
I think I'm done.
Zach, how are you doing that?
I'm also done, and I made
What?
2. I made one that says boner and one that says Keith. That's the kind of conversation I want to start. Go with big
Did
letters.
cursive?
Yeah, Keith.
I wrote my baby,
Aww.
and I'll give it to my baby when he's like 12.
I made 2. I got
Okay.
Corn Diddy, which is my Instagram, and I made a little kitty cat.
Oh, the kitties
Oh.
are cute.
Mine, I made Pikachu, who is now a detective.
Yes.
The most anticipated film of 2019.
Yes.
And also the most true candy heart of all, love is a social construct.
Wow.
It just warms the heart.
I think I really got the spirit of this holiday.
And then I piped a classic XOXO and Try Guys for coming over and baking
Oh my God,
with me.
your writing is so beautiful.
Thank you. It just took years of practice. It's almost been a decade. Ta-da! Here are the Conversation Heart Pedophore little cakes that we made today. A big thank you to the Try Guys. Thank you so much for coming over and helping me bake today. This is a very fancy cake recipe, and now you tried to make a fancy cake, and I would say that you succeeded. I'm very proud of you guys.
We're the succeed guys.
Wow.
Oh
This is a first.
Oh, boom, boom. And you got so many baking points. I am so proud on so many levels. So please go check out their channel, show them some love. I'm gonna put a link down below to their channel. And you know, that's just the spirit of the holiday. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so this is the perfect recipe and it's the perfect time to show love. I'll be posting pictures of the recipe on all of my social medias and the recipe down below. If you have any other ideas for any other baking recipes that you would like to see or any other collabs that you would like to see, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. And let's take a bite. We have worked so hard for these cakes, these fancy little things.
Oh, with the fork.
With a fork.
I mean, you can do anything you want.
Watch him
but...
stick it in his whole mouth. Come on, Keith.
Whoa!
Stick that boner in your mouth.
Whoa!
He got that whole boner in his mouth.
Cheers, you guys. You guys did so good.
All right, boys. Back to our cages.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Come back anytime.
Keeping the
Don't forget to feed us.
Well, I won't. I have plenty of food in this kitchen.
I live in the knife drawer.
I live in the trash can.
That's recycle, actually. But
I'm the
but okay.
recyclable. I'm
God.
recyclable.
Actually, Ned, you're the
I'm
trash.
a dishwasher.
I'm too tall to hide behind.
It's just like I can't.